Pray, hope, and don't worry. Anxiety doesn't help at all. Our merciful Lord will listen to your prayer. Prayer is the best weapon we have. It is the key to God's heart. You must speak to Jesus not only with your lips, but with your heart. In fact, on certain occasions you should only speak to Him with your heart. The cross will not crush you. If its weight makes you stagger, its power will also sustain you. Only in heaven will everything be as beautiful as spring, as pleasant as autumn, and as full of love as summer. Be content to progress in slow steps until you have legs to run and wings with which to fly. The root of all evil is I, me, mine. Go to the Madonna, love her, always say the rosary, say it well, say it as often as you can. Be souls of prayer, never tire of praying. It is what is essential. Prayer shakes the heart of God. It obtains necessary graces. As gifts increase in you, let your humility grow, for you must consider that everything is given to you on loan. Prayer is the oxygen of the soul. Our Lord sends the crosses. We do not have to invent them. Never rise from the table without having given due thanks to the Lord. If we act in this way, we need have no fear of the wretched scene of gluttony. In books we seek God. In prayer we find Him. Prayer is the key which opens God's heart. Always remain close to the Catholic Church, because it alone can give you true peace, since it alone possesses Jesus in the blessed sacrament, the true Prince of Peace. By suffering we are able to give something to God. The gift of pain, of suffering is a big thing and cannot be accomplished in paradise. Always humble yourself lovingly before God and man, because God speaks to those who are truly humble of heart and enriches them with His gifts. Do not let your heart become troubled by the sad spectacle of human injustice. Even this has its value in the face of all else, and it is from this that one day you will see the justice of God rising with unfailing triumph. Your tears were collected by the angels and were placed in a golden chalice, and you will find them when you present yourself before God. The devil is like a rabid dog tied to a chain. Beyond the length of the chain he cannot seize anyone, and you keep at a distance. In all the events of life, you must recognize the divine will, adore and bless it, especially in the things which are the hardest for you. The most beautiful act of faith is the one made in darkness, in sacrificing, and with extreme effort. 1,000 years of enjoying human glory is not worth even an hour spent sweetly communing with Jesus in the blessed sacrament. May the heart of Jesus be the goal of all your aspirations. Fear not, because God is with you. Since eternity means happiness for you, what does it matter if some of these passing moments are unpleasant? Love is the first ingredient in the relief of suffering. We must empty purgatory with our prayers. Prayer is the best weapon we possess. It is the key that opens the heart of God. If you have the courage to imitate Mary Magdalene in her sins, have the courage to imitate her penance. Humility and purity are the wings which carry us to God and make us almost divine. The more you are afflicted, the more you ought to rejoice, because in the fire of tribulation the soul will become pure gold, worthy to be placed and to shine in the heavenly palace. In order to attract us, the Lord grants us many graces that we believe can easily obtain heaven for us. We do not know, however, that in order to grow, we need hard bread, the cross, humiliation, trials and denials. Let us remember that the heart of Jesus has called us not only for our own sanctification, but also for that of other souls. He wants to be helped in the salvation of souls. Be comforted with this divine thought that your spiritual and physical pains are the test of the divine will. Our Lord loves you and loves you tenderly, and if He does not let you feel the sweetness of His love, it is to make you more humble and abject in your own eyes. Oh, how precious time is! Blessed are those who know how to make good use of it. Oh, if only all could understand how precious time is, undoubtedly everyone would do his best to spend it in a praiseworthy manner. Your temptations are from the devil and from hell, but your sufferings and afflictions are from God and heaven. Peace is the simplicity of heart, serenity of mind, tranquility of soul, the bond of love. The life of a Christian is nothing but a perpetual struggle against self. There is no flowering of the soul to the beauty of its perfection except at the price of pain. I feel a great desire to abandon myself with greater trust to the divine mercy and to place my hope in God alone. Joy, with peace, is the sister of charity. Serve the Lord with laughter. In order to console a soul in its sufferings, point out to it all the good it can still do. Imagine Jesus crucified in your arms and on your chest, and say 100 times as you kiss His chest, "This is my hope, the living source of my happiness. This is the heart of my soul. Nothing will ever separate me from His love." The Lord our King will hold the door of His heart open for anyone who wants to enter for an audience at any time. Our Lord loves you and loves you tenderly. In the spiritual life, he who does not advance goes backwards. The church is the house of God. It is forbidden for men to enter with bare arms or in shorts. It is forbidden for women to enter in trousers, without a veil on their head, in short clothing, low necklines, sleeveless or immodest dresses. May the child Jesus be the star that guides you through the desert of your present life. Pray with perseverance, with faith, with calmness and serenity. The Lord is a Father, the most tender and best of fathers. He cannot fail to be moved when His children appeal to Him. Time spent in honor of God for the salvation of souls is never badly spent. Through the study of books one seeks God. By meditation one finds Him. It is true that God's power triumphs over everything, but humble and suffering prayer prevails over God Himself.